Hey, folks, Quilly here, and hey, we're halfway through the week. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and we're back with some more Stellaris. I think that's going to continue to be our sort of Monday, Wednesday game for a little bit until we finish this off Saturday. I don't know, got a couple ideas for something to shake things up. We like to mix things up on Saturdays, try out some new games, so we'll see what that looks like. How's everybody doing today? How is your week going so far? Yeah, it's sort of the lunchtime of the week. That's right, Garrett. I agree, unless you're just in a time zone where it's lunch for you. That's entirely possible. I think I might have a hot dog for dinner myself. That's my food plans for today. So who are we eating today? That's a great question. So let's do a little tour of the game. We have recently finished some pretty massive wars. We have ingested several new systems and their citizens. And as such, right now, our economy is a little bit befuddled as things are being straightened out. We are running the edicts for, not society management, government. We are running the farming subsidies and capacity subsidies edicts currently to try to balance out the food and the credits. The credits is still going down. Now, if we were to drop the farming subsidies, that would improve our energy credits situation a little bit more. So hopefully some things are happening. We do have some construction ships out and about that are hooking up some various things that still need to be hooked up. Hopefully, yeah, we can just improve, generally speaking, on that. It's going to be a little dicey. We are constructing a few new things. Planet Bunisher, one of our agri-worlds, is getting some better food support, so hopefully that'll happen. There's a few more things I want to build, but right now we're a little tight on some stuff. Minerals are pretty good, so we will be able to construct a building every other month or so. So let's see what we can do to crawl ourselves out of this financial hole, which happened as a result of our relatively rapid expansion. We were okay on food for a bit, but I think we've started to eat the last few people on some of the planets we've recently claimed, and therefore those values are dipping down a little. Is there a solution for lack of food to go for a neighbor for more food? Tufang, that's a great option. Annoyingly, we did start next to two robot nations. We also started by, well, we didn't start by one. We eventually expanded to an organic one and ate them. But yeah, the fact that we've got robots on our borders has not helped things out tremendously. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Biomorphosis is now on the go. We've got this situation, no enabled genomic research facility. That seems weird because we clearly do. Maybe once we unpause, that'll fix itself. Because we did build, well, we actually queued up, I think 3 or 4 of them, but we should have at least one built at this time. I think. We shall see. Science ships are all doing science ship stuff. There's still a little bit of surveying, but a lot of anomaly work is taking place. Our attack forces are currently going through a little bit of an upgrade cycle, and then we're probably going to send them to this voidworm spawning spot. We can check to see. So Bunisher is construction, but that's the farm support and food processing facilities. Jusius is finishing a hive warren. Yeah, no, the genomics must be done, because we did queue up a few. And yeah, we just checked every place that is currently going through construction, and that is all done. Koval Prime will be another great agricultural planet. Holy cow. And in fact, I think one of these places that's flagged as an agri-world might not be later on. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I think all we can do is sort of unpause and try to balance the economy a little as we go. I don't know if I'll get to eat the voidworms. Feels like we should. Did you consider adding a generator specialization to Milheim where you have 9? That is a good question, a good idea. Hang on a sec, let's come back to this. That is not a bad idea at all, yeah, because we do have, 8 generator districts. A specialization would be a brilliant idea, and I think that's exactly what we should do. Maybe that should be our priority as soon as we get 1,000 minerals to do that. I would trade for it, but we're currently running a trade deficit. I mean, maybe minerals are really cheap. No, they're a little over 1. If they were under 1, I might consider buying some. And the exotics here, do they have a balancing point of about 8? So I think they're all kind of under the under par right now. So I don't think I'm going to do that. But yeah, that sounds good. What is this disease genome? We have barely contained the sudden outbreak of a genetic plague. Manipulating our own biology has triggered rogue mutations in our DNA, leading to many drones becoming physically compromised. Effective drones have been quarantined, and we must now decide how to move forward. And the drones and the plague. Decisive termination modifier added for 5 years. Monthly unity plus 10%. 15 pops die. Benevolence inclined empire opinion of us change -50. Yeah, they're not going to like us regardless. Exotics are balanced at 10, are they? Wow. Or we could study the afflicted. Study the survival study modifier after 5 years. Society research from jobs plus 15%, -10% pop growth. One would assume that -10% pop growth is going to result in the loss of more than 15 pops. I think we're just going to go end the drones and the plague. I mean, we want to study them too. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I mean, either way, some people are going to be dying. Either from, like, quarantining them and ending them, or by letting the plague go and killing some people. It's basically the Nightmare Fuel DLC. I mean, a little bit from this art. It's crazy. I think I'm going to go with option 1.
We have surveyed the system.
We have a lot of systems, so I really, if we were only like 1 or 2 planets, then maybe, you know, 10% growth penalty would result in effectively not as many losses. But I think with what we've got, I think we'd really start to feel it. Yeah, there we go. That warning about not having the biogenetic places is indeed gone. So, yeah, we'll wait for 1,000 minerals. Ooh. And run a new agenda. We're going to launch correctional bisection, removing some negative traits to our rulers or characters. And then, ooh, we can run biomorphosis, which gives us 25% towards gene tailoring. But we can't do gene modification. I mean, unless this tech does something else for us, but we can't actually modify our genes. Actually, a bunch of free amenities might not be a bad idea. We've got a few planets where it's a bit of an amenity deficit. We don't worry about colonies right now. I think I will do infinite opportunities. Let's do this.
We sense spaceborne life.
Yeah, our origin species forbids species modification because our species modify themselves. Right? Like all these genes. Right here, there you go. Malleable genes, species with this trait cannot be genetically modified. They auto-modify themselves constantly, but we can't actually go through the regular system for it. Okay, 1 more month. Okay.
We sense spaceborne life.
Let's do the energy generation specialization over here. Now, if need be, we can buy some energy credits, but hopefully we can make do without too much. This commander, chance to spawn debris goes away. Every enemy empire ship destroyed. Random ship heals. I'll take the autonomous drone. Reduce some leader upkeep, sure. Oh, you got 2 level ups. Small weapon slot and medium weapon slot. Upgrade. This is, wow, okay. Let's do gunship focus. This is going to be great early on, because we don't have large weapon slots. Feels like a bug to me that option should not be available if that choice made modification possible. Yeah, I agree. So either it still does something or yeah, picking that particular policy just won't do anything. I mean, in theory, we could end up with other species in our empire. And so that choice could be used for them, except that we end up eating everyone. So it's moot. I think we can just merge these guys into one big task force, which is probably good for organizational stuff. Yeah, we don't need to disengage, ship upkeep a little bit more. I think that's fine. And that's 17,000. So this is equal strength to the current voidworms that are there, which is risky, but part of me suspects we can probably take it because these are multiple disparate groups. So we'll engage some individually at first. I think we just YOLO this one. Construction ship is done over here. We can expand. I'm only going to want to expand to places that net us energy. So we can go to Asgard, for example. It does consume some food, which we don't have much of, and we do have to use for construction. Of course, we also need food for just hooking up things. I do have a colony ship heading back towards the oven to hook this stuff up. I'm wondering, instead of expanding, if I just put you on auto, yeah, you've got some places to go and be. That's going to be fine. This science ship over here. Turn on everything except excavations. At some point, we'll feel we're ready to take on the dragon. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the hope is that we whittle down these numbers super mega fast. There we go. Oh yeah, it's not even engaging everything simultaneously. I could have this guy back out and heal. Do some hit and runs. Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah, we're gonna run out of energy soon, which is really annoying. Okay, I'm gonna spend 3, 5. These are really not worth much. Neither's that. Okay, we'll get 1,000 credits as a buffer. Okay, this is really convenient. Although losing some ships and lowering our upkeep might not be the worst thing in the universe either. Oh, we have to. Oh yeah, we got these admirals not put to work. Well, you know what I might do with these admirals? Rather than put them in charge of a ship, I suspect that some of these sectors, yeah, don't have anything. So there we go. The Yugron sector has lots of pops and could definitely use a leader of some kind. I don't think you guys have traits that really help, but your basic level will give something. And we'll just put you to work for a little bit. I'm sure you're going to be pulled back to ship type duties soon, but not yet. What is going on with this biomorphosis? Our mutational experiments have caused irregularities within the hive. Tasks that once unfolded with ease now demand deliberate effort as conflicting directives strain the collective mind. While the resulting fatigue threatens to burn out some of our most effective drones, it also presents an opportunity. We must decide if will we pause to recover or push ourselves past our limit. Duties. Exactly, making it here. We deserve a rest. So, resting to recover modifier. Monthly organic pop growth goes down. Council agenda speed goes down. Now, this doesn't have a time limit on it, but presumably this is going to go away once we deal with this event. Or we can sleep when we're dead. Can't stop, won't stop. Organic pop growth goes up. Council agenda speed goes up. Well, I don't see any negative to this. I mean, working ourselves to the limit can't possibly have any problems, right? Let's give it a go.
Technology conceived.
Colonial centralization will probably build those hive nexus. I'm excited. We are going to get quantum field manipulation, which will improve our energy sum soon. Unlock ship type Harbinger. Nice. Now, I may at some point call this Harbinger. Because first of all, it's a common... I was going to say typo. It's really kind of a common thinko to say Harbinger instead of Harbinger. But also specifically... there's a board game. It's called like the Legendary board game. The classic base one is with Marvel characters, but I particularly like the Buffy version of it because I'm a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So are we in the house? And in there, they have cards for bad guys, which should be called Harbingers, but the card actually has a typo that says Harbingers. So we always say Harbingers because it's funny, but then it's probably infected my language centers. So I'm probably going to say Harbinger a bunch. Or possibly on purpose at this point. We'll never know. Ooh, unlocking a new civic slot is nice. Very expensive, though. You know what? I'm going to go for the Edict Fund here because we're currently over cap on our Edict stuff, which is hurting our Unity. So getting a little bit more Edict Fund is quite nice. It's also fairly cheap. The Harbinger has consumed your brain like a nibbler. Yeah. Oh, that's the carrier ship. The Harbinger? I should call it the Harbinger. Yes, just like that. Okay, we're not going to reinforce this fleet. We're just going to fly back in here, and you can probably go and just tackle the rest. I might manually make sure. Well, you're not going to be... This is a static station anyway, so... Yeah, all right. I don't have to give you any specific orders. Well, never mind. I will go and tell you. Specifically move over that way. All right. Good.
We have surveyed the system.
Survey's good. Enemies over here is fine. Okay, we have enough minerals to do some more work. So, for example, Nibelheim. So I can upgrade this station. I think the priority might be, in fact, to build more stuff in the generator districts to help with the energy situation. I wonder if I can... Well, we're going to try. We've got a big buffer. Let's go and attempt to actually pull off the farming subsidies, and we'll see what that does to our numbers. Meanwhile, Conductive Works Complex. Plan Limit 1 gives us an extra couple of next generators. Ooh, that's nice. And then we want the energy grid to increase the drone output. Maybe I'll do the energy grid first. But then I'll do that. What is the photovoltaic production yard? Tech drones. Tech drones produce energy credits. Okay, well, let's do these two first and see what we're at. Bioships is where I really started leaning into strikecraft with the Harbingers. May not be the most optimal, but it's fun. I mean, and I love carriers in this game. And I know it's not most optimized for everything, but it is a heck of a lot of fun. Anyway, zap, 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 zap. Okay, yeah, food went super negative with changing that. But, oh! Okay, we are getting food from killing these dudes. Do you see these numbers just go up like crazy? I wonder if it'll happen again over here.
Planetary infestation begun.
Piss off, we're busy. Oh, that must be our invasion, right? Yeah, our empire grows. Okay, we just took another planet. Zap, 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 zap. Unless it was the land combat. No, we just got some more food doing this. Voidworm burrow destroyed. We have eradicated a voidworm home system. They will no longer be able to make use of these spawning grounds to raise their young. Voidworm Slayer's modifier added. 25% bonus damage to voidworms. Orbital bombardment damage from voidworms go down 25%. And we get some more monthly unity. That's grand. So yeah, transport fleet over in Revik. So we've just gained this system. We want to immediately go and get some pop assembly. We want the spawning pools. We want the clone vats. Yeah, habitability is only 40%. What we need are some people swapping. We've got some undesirables that'll get eaten. So that's going to continue to help our food situation in the short term. Now, I thought we had one more primitives. Maybe we don't have any more primitives in our borders. That is entirely possible. Yeah, this pre-FTL category, well, it includes other, yeah. So we don't know of any other pre-FTL categories, actually. So maybe that is it. And we don't have an enclave within our borders. So I don't think we have to do anything with our transport fleet right now. If we're to do anything, it might be to eat the Covenant of the Shroud. Because they're not too far away. So I might move my transports over here. I've seen the primitive cultures calling to complain when we invade their planet. Like, yo man, not cool, bro. Not cool. So a bunch of these were set to automated things. Oh, we do need an extra sector over here for Koval, and apparently one for Zoltan. No, wait, Zoltan is the one... Oh, it's here. Hang on, we need to get our sector view. I suspect... Yeah, it's going to be part of Koval once we claim this. Automatic construction, but you don't seem to be doing anything. What I'm going to do is get you to come over here and claim this. Not a particularly rich sector, but it might be useful. Okay. Yeah, we're going to upgrade these. I just don't know about yet. Because this is going to consume more energy and food. I mean, it's going to give us valuable stuff, but I don't know that we want to support that right this second. Nibelheim's still working on this. Okay. Yeah, space combat was clearly giving us some food. But yeah, we're going to purge some bonus pops, which is going to be nice. This task force, oh, you're done. You can go and repair. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do with you in the short term. Oh, we can go kill these void clouds. Hive convergence. Now, is it just paused during the event, or is it paused otherwise too? Engineering our own evolution has led to significant change. We now possess a deeper understanding of genetic traits, reproduction, and Dunna sequencing. The culmination of our work is within reach. Soon we will become what we were always meant to be. Genomic research mutation 1 removed. Mutation 2 added. Habitability plus 10%. Pops with auto modding. Optimized per month. Okay, tech progress gain towards gene tailoring. Okay, it is like gene tailoring will be a thing. It must still do something for us. Yeah, Oh, we need the gene tailoring technology. We're stalled now. Okay. Okay.
Our construction is complete.
So, in hindsight then, I guess I might still want to change it. Yeah. Wait, can you? Yeah, so this will give us 25% progress towards this. So I was looking at like, it doesn't feel like this is going to do anything for us, but apparently that's not the case. Okay. Or it's going to do other things because it's linked to this biomorphosis event. So we're going to do that. We're going to start researching it when our society research finishes in 1 month. We should be able to start working towards this tech. Yeah, money went burr. I don't know why, but that's good. I could afford to maybe reinstitute our farming subsidies. This would go negative again, but we've got so much food in the bank right now. I'm not stressed currently. And this deficit should improve a little bit now that we've got the extra edict fund. And yeah, gene tailoring. So we're going to work towards this. And at the end of the month, I'm thinking this won't be quite as negative. Don't count your planets. Our science drones have discovered something rather monstrous. The mountain range they scanned earlier was in actuality the outer membrane of a gigantic egg. Oh, breakfast is on the table. It's uncertain what behemoth could lay such an egg and what horror would hatch from it. Feast is an option. Plus 10 food to Cervantes, which is in our borders. Absolutely. Nom 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 nom. This isn't the thing that normally gives us bubbles, is it? Or is it the other one? I think there's two things that sound familiar. Anyway, yeah, of course we're going to eat it. Wow, plus 10 food. Hello, idle construction ship. Why don't you go ahead and build this mining station here? Oh, hold on. No, your job is actually to finish rebuilding the oven. We'll get to that. We got someone maybe on auto. No, bubbles is from the space amoeba that follows you. Okay. Oh, I lost one of our commanders. Is it the one who was commanding the fleet? It was. You know, it's fine. I'll leave these guys governing for now, because... No, we are going to go and blast something. We're going to go and blast these guys. All right, then I will yunk a commander so that I don't forget. I think we did increase our... Yeah, our caps over here, so we can actually get another official. Are you going to spawn in with an extra level up? That's cool. Let's hire you. Take a look at our sectors. You know what? I'll put you in here. And then I'll move the commander to there. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go agrarian drone. I don't know if any of these planets were farming worlds. Oh, it doesn't tell you the specialization here? Yeah, Fishak is going to be an agri world, so no, that will fit. Okay. Oh, so I just saw a question from Xwash. Can't figure out how to use the Prime sub. Did Twitch change something recently? That's a question I don't know. I know if you hit the resub button, then at the bottom there's a check mark to use Prime is the way I used to do it. But also that reminds me, we did get a set of gift subs at the start of the stream. Anon Giles sent 5 gift subs to the channel. Thank you very much, Anon Giles. Very appreciated. As a reminder, if you do get a sub, you can join the subscriber-only Discord. That also applies to paid members on YouTube or Patreon members. As long as you link your Discord with the appropriate website, then you should get an invite to the subscriber Discord channel. If you don't, you can email me, quilly18@quilly18.com. We'll try to get it sorted out. Quantum field manipulation is going to give us even more energy credits, so that problem is hopefully solved. We go to Planetary Power Grid and unlock the Energy Nexus as well, which actually seems like a half-decent idea. I don't know that we need this, presumably the next level of our energy generating tech, because that's the icon it looks like. I don't think we need that right now. Unlocking the astral threads is actually quite fun. And then there's the gravity snares that I am a little curious about. But I think the thing that makes sense right now is we're going to go for planetary grid. The science ship. These drones are quite nice because it does generate some free jobs somewhere. On the other hand, we are going to have to start doing archaeology soon. I don't think we need the ship's survey speed. You know what? The archaeology speed is nice, but ultimately it doesn't change anything. I'm going to do this, just get a few more free agricultural jobs. Erratic sensor readings in Galeron's system are derived from an exceptional debris field left in the wake of the particle storm. Okay, study its composition. So we get some physics research gained and planetary storm negation, or break it down and get some raw stuff. No, we'll go ahead and research it. That seems fine to me. And we're working on gene tailoring to advance the situation. Gravity snares are great against worms when they invade. Yeah, so you lost some strength, but that's probably okay.
Our construction is complete.
Yeah, money continues to go up. This is very good. And actually, we've got... Oh, there we go. We've net positive on Unity, which is lovely. Because, yeah, that's despite the fact that we're still overspending on edicts. Oh, right, and we did cancel the farming subsidies. Now, that's going negative right now, but I think that's okay. So, let's see. Over here... Oh, your conductive works can be increased to the next level to get even more generator districts. Right now, you do have some empty job slots. Drone deviancy. Bad stability. We might need some stability boosters, huh? I think I might replace the synaptic node with a sentinel post. Yeah, and it does produce Unity, so that's, you know, that's fine. Right now, we've got some empty jobs, so I'm not going to rush to fill this in quite yet. Let's cycle through some planets and see how we feel. Technically, still have a few empty jobs here. Although, you could use something like a food processing facility to boost your farming output. Well, at least build that. And, wow, yeah, you can do so much more mining. Oh, and that allows, we've got Betharian processors available. Oh, that's interesting. That goes under the mining district. So it's going to reduce our minerals, but give us tons more energy. And building slots plus 3? What? What is... Oh, they all say that. Sure. This is a low habitability world, which is why it hasn't gotten quite as much attention. It does have a decent amount of mining districts, like as a specialization. It's currently set as a tech world, which I don't hate. I think I might just... Well, what is this? It's showing... Oh, it's showing the increased job efficiency. I don't know if we're going to boost the job efficiency right now. First of all, we don't have really the gas income, I think, to support this. And I don't think there's going to be enough of these science jobs to really justify it. So, this reduces upkeep. Well, we'll at least build one basic research lab, and then we'll see. And we might do some more specializing. But yeah, we're going to start constructing a few more things now. Oh, here we go. You need a food processing facility. For sure. And... We'll be doing some upgrades of the central buildings, but I'm going to hold off a little bit longer. This is tagged as a mining world, which seems fine. Were we going to do sort of a fake mining world here? Yeah, I think so. Because this has got the engineering specialist, and I think what we're going to do here is we're going to do the research, mineral research support, which actually will reduce the amount of minerals we get, but will give us substantially more engineering tech. Oh, I still don't have the self-connecting circuitry. That's right. But I can build material workshops here. Like, I can build research labs, but I can specifically work towards engineering. And make this a hyper... Yeah, engineer's output plus 10%. Yeah, I think we're going to make this a hyper-specialized engineering planet. Which might still... We might still run as a mining world. As opposed to a tech world. Especially if we're not building very many research labs. And we're not ending up with brain drones either. We're ending up with engineers. Okay, I think that's probably again. Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. The relic world. I gotta... You know what? Listen, Starfire SG-1, I'm gonna have to rename your damn name. Because This is... I need the reminder that you're a relic world, because it's not obvious over here. What I want you to do is produce... Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do this. Let me cancel the material workshop. Do the mining support. Exotics. I'm going to put that in there and hope I remember. Relic SG1. Okay, we're back over to Bunisher, which has some available jobs, although I might go and build one extra farming district right now. Oh yeah, this was annoying though. Hold on. That's right, Bunisher, I think we kind of needed you as an agri-world, but you do have high-quality minerals, which actually I think is something we discovered later. I feel like this is something that popped later and added... Cornucopia, this planet is home to an abundance of viable food sources. It's weird that it doesn't have any modifiers from this. Would it have a modifier if we were a different species or something? Like, you would think... I mean, presumably it just means we've gotten plenty of farming districts, which is true. But we have about the same number of farming and mining districts. And we get 15% more minerals from jobs here. I'm going to keep you as a agricultural, like, farming world for the present, because that's what we need most desperately. But I think you'll probably get a change later on. And yeah, I think it was an event that triggered that. Whereas Genesi, for example, is currently set to be a mining world, but I think this should actually be specialized as a farming world, since we're probably going to lose Bunisher. And this is still the thing that we're a little bit shorter on. I mean, this was never specialized, partially because it's a low habitability planet, so I wasn't quite as invested in getting them set up. But yeah, I think I'll go ahead and I'll build another agricultural district. We are almost out of empty jobs anyway, so we'll get that ready. Wanshane is another place that suffers from low habitability, so it hasn't gotten a ton of attention so far. Could be a mining world, but it's not like it's that impressive over here. I'm actually wondering if this might just be a good urban world with lots of tech. I think I kind of like that idea here. I think just a generic research enclave. To make you into a tech world. Or a Unity planet. Alright, so we designated it as a forge world? I guess we did want more alloy production somewhere. And I think the idea is this could have a little bit of mining to be a little self-sufficient while we focus on the heavy industry here. We'll probably rip down these farms later. Or now. I mean, I think the alloy reclamation plant makes more sense once we've got more foundry drones. Yeah, I don't think we unlocked the Dyson one yet, did we? This is very few districts, like baseline districts of any kind. Its habitability's gotten better. I think if anything is like sort of tech world. I mean, it's a small planet, which is part of it. But yeah, maybe you do research as well. Tag you as a research world. Yeah, this is clearly going to be a mining world. Although it gets 25% more society research and bonus physics research. Your menial drones also produce less. But you have so many mining districts. Oh, hold on. You only have size 11. You literally can't use all your mining districts. That's crazy. Okay, this is minusing our districts overall, minusing our districts, minusing our districts. Okay, that'll get a little bit better. I'm a little bit worried about our energy. So I might not clear those blockers right now. I'll go ahead and build one mining district currently. We're nearly out of minerals, so we're going to have to stop our little spree here. Raxas has no specific modifiers, can do a lot of farming. I think this sounds great. I think I should probably go... And you still have some empty jobs. I'll just go and put a one farming specialization in here. That sounds okay for you. Yeah, I think you as a general world is good. Oh, okay. Well, let's... So, Erixis, which I'm just going to hotkey to 5 for a second. Oh, someone's insulting us. Like we care. Why do we listen to meat? Tip, when you see a lot of mining district capacity, check for exotic resources, since deposit has +3 mining districts now. But with the mining deposits, you mean like the planet traits over here? Planetary features? I don't know if there's an easier way to spot that. Asteroid collision. Large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Hager's 7 at some point. Oh, all right. Good for it. Strange report from Toral System. Last cosmic storm. Begins the stormbound event chain. Oh, is this the one where we see a ship, yeah, being carried along by it? Yeah, okay.
Situation log is updated.
Sure. Sometimes your food doesn't agree with you. Ha ha! Do not trust the sensor reading, Gatherboard. They're especially suspicious of Hager's 4 moon. Is this the one that was just hit by the rock?
Our situation log is updated.
All right, go special projects, which needs science ships, but they should do that autonomously at some point. This construction ship just finished here. Well, finished. Why is there 2 untapped? Oh, another ship is doing this on presumably automatic. Okay, well that's fine. Let's rebuild. Oh yeah, we unlocked the hyper relays early and we haven't gotten around to building them, but costs have been hard. I'm going to rebuild the Grand Archive because that got destroyed by the little swarm dragons. All right. Negative trade. Terminal orbit. Many of the moons surrounding Trunt had determining orbit. Observe moon impact. Oh, this one is timed. But we probably have someone there, yeah. So I'm going to control shift research projects. Make sure you don't miss that, please. Theoretically, they would have done it automatically, but let's be sure. Oh, yeah, we can take care of the Cthulhuid as well. All right, task force is ready to jump in here. Never been able to get that event chain resolved. Which one? The Stormbound? I think we did in our last playthrough. No, you don't need to repair before you take out the Cthulhuid. That's going to be fine. So we'll get that checked out at some point. You've had your archive destroyed, rebuilt it. Wouldn't let me activate items or access the space fauna. Oh, damn. Holochromatic star? Where is this? That is within our territory. Sudden use process. +7 physics. Or +2 energy, +3 brains, which is the motes. Ooh, that is actually tough, because that's a lot of physics research. On the other hand, the exotics is kind of nice. Dyson swarm on the motes. Oh, does that work? Okay. Cool. Anyway, let's do this. Time project, but I think that's being worked on. Order restored on Hydrex. Okay.
Our special project is complete.
We recorded the collision. Oh, yes, with the moon. Getting a bunch of flat physics research. Dyson sphere multiplies all outputs. Okay, not just energy. Cool. A whiff of something. Okay, pop quiz. In this picture over here, raise your hand if you see a spaceship. Now raise your hand if you see a hand sweeping away something with a brush. Once you see the hand, you'll never see the spaceship because it is a hand. But for ages, me and many people see a spaceship. And then at some point, you're like, wait a minute, There's no spaceship there. It's a hand. Most people see the hand now, but a lot of people, at a glance, are sort of seeing like some sort of spaceship flying over a city, you know? Just a sense of scale. It didn't see that until one of your streams. OMG, it is a hand, right? Right? No, like this hand, I don't know. Oh, olfactory study. All right. Thought it was a ship landing next to it. It's crazy.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Hello, scientist. What trait would you like? Sublight speed. When debris is scanned, chance to salvage ship. Can only salvage military biological ships. Archaeological. I don't know. We'll do this. The speed. I don't know if the salvage is going to matter. I don't know how many people bioship. Must patch the image at some point. I mean, for all I know, they did add like more contrast or something that wasn't there before. It is actually possible. Like the sensor range.
Our construction is complete.
Construction ship over here. Well, let's go ahead and build that mining station to help balance the cash.
Technology conceived.
Okay, mineral research support. Oh, just flat out 5% more habitability is kind of amazing. We love armor. We love elegates. The draconic carapace is really interesting. We got that from killing a dragon. Crystal infused plating. I think, though, I'm just going to go for the 5% habitability boost. I think that's going to make such a difference. We are positive on food. Yeah, we might be able to expand more planets. I mean, or just, yeah, grab more systems. Do we have any planets within our territory we can currently grab? That's not it. I'm going for expansion planner. Colonizable. I don't know, sort by size. So, yeah, the thing is, these two... Wait, Nyx 9 isn't a holy site. We definitely need to go and do this. When did this happen? Oh! Did this one got converted by one of those things on the big countdown? And it made a Gaian world for us? I think so. Rich microflora, more agriculture districts, society research per agri-drone, but also rich quality minerals. So we could go either way on this planet. And it's huge. So... How did we end up with two different nibblers? Well, whatever. I mean, we're so food dependent. Oh, there are more of those, but then we get the free research. There are fewer agricultural districts than mining districts, but I think I will flag it as an agri world because A, we need a lot of food, and B, it'll give us some free tech. So I think we'll go that way. Oh, I need a name. Oh, I didn't reset the name in game either. But let me see here. If I go... Oh, no, I did. I did reset it at the end of the last stream, so it's perfect. So we've got Kerminu came in first today with the name in game. Mark is complete. Excellent. Skip you. 80% big ocean world with probably a sort of a farming focus, which is going to be Turtle of the Moon. What a lovely name for a planet. I like that a lot. And you got wild storms, more physics research. You know what? I think we'll make this place into a tech world. Is going to be the plan. Do I name it when I hit colonize? Oh, yes, there it is. So this is going to be Yondar. Okay, I'm going to stop there. 3 for now. So complete. And then you over here, yeah, you were in automatic construction. Well, we're going to start doing some manual stuff here. We're going to prioritize. I mean, that's nice because it pays for itself energy-wise. Our energy amount is going up like crazy, though. Shroud Tunnel. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to expand out in this direction. With the intention of taking this place and then eating the Covenant of the Shroud. Which I'm hoping can do. Scientist overcame death. Said, not today, death. Official, you are governing. Yeah, we'll go with the reduced deviancy. That seems handy.
Construction is complete.
Look at this, everything positive right now.
Spaceborne life. Our construction is complete.
Go repair. Let's look at our fleet. Actually, let's go to our ship designer. Oh, I thought I'd unlocked the different class, but I guess not yet. Let's make a new design for our Weaver. I mean, let's reset you up somewhat, but what I want... Oh, did I not take the mind control ones? Okay, never mind. I didn't take the mind control setup, so let's not worry about that. I'll add a couple of you. And then if I just put in junior maulers... here's a question. When they age up, they use more naval capacity. Do they also use more command limit? No, apparently not. Because the idea is, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build the juniors and let them level up. Command limit stays the same. Good. 'Cause I was gonna say, otherwise that would be really incredibly annoying to micromanage. What the... What? Hang on a second. Elder Mauler class. Are you over your limit for a second? Hang on a sec. Yeah, I think that may have been what was going on. Okay. Let me let the first reinforcements come and then I'll do another wave. That is annoying if you play with the space fauna ships. Oh, do their command limit goes up? You can also make ships super cheap if you strip out all the parts from the juvenile blueprint. Oh, that's interesting! So you make empty juveniles and then just wait for them to level up and then you get all the other stuff for free. That's cool. Energy efficiency of planetoids. Necrotic flesh. You know what? I'm just going to start embracing the chaos from now on.
Technology conceived.
We got the communal trait. Now, I still wish this or this would describe what the communal trait is. That is really annoying, because then we go here, and then we have 30,000 traits to look through, and it's not sorted. Sometimes the new ones show up over here. I don't know. Communal. Oh yeah, minus 10% housing. That is actually fairly handy. Okay, gene tailoring is done, which should mean, yep, there we go. This event is pushing forward again. Good. Energy research, or an energy nexus is unlocked. Okay, let's work towards the Dyson swarm. I think I might get the harbingers now. Sure, let's unlock a new type. Plus we get more command limit, which is good. The only issue with Chaos Choice, you get some really basic racial traits from it. Because it just picks anything, huh? I mean, maybe what I should do is I should still go and grab the ones when we have, like, you know, mammalian or whatever, you know, they've come up from something else. But it's sort of, it's given us, I think it gave us egg laying twice, which then just got wasted. And I'm hoping with Chaos, it guarantees a new pick. That's sort of my hope. I don't know if that's realistic. Okay, these are strong systems. We wanna go and start grabbing these. Yeah, start embracing the chaos now. What were you doing before? just flirting with it? Yeah. I don't remember where you're going here. That may have been for a repair job, which is fine. But what I want to do is... Hang on. I want to go to the do not dig system. Order restored in Nibelheim. Good. All right, that's really strong. So this is the system, this is the rubricator system, where the space dragon can spawn. What I'm thinking of is adding in some guns, which admittedly isn't going to do much. but temporarily do that. Maybe we can get the second tier. Maybe we can get the Starhold tech or something like that. But move the fleet here. And then go ahead and digging this up. Yeah, we've already defeated one dragon. How hard could the second dragon be? I actually don't know how bad it is. I think it's worse, though. Oh, did I do the thing where I tried... Did I try to send you over here? And you can't go there? I think that's exactly what happened. Yeah, this Amlitzer system. We could go and build a shipyard here, and then we could build a colony ship locally, but I still don't like that it's disconnected. So what we'll do is, I think we'll just wait, actually, because these are really low habitability. We clearly have to war these robots again. Just remove them and then run in some more organic dudes along the way. You are doing planetary governing. So let's do that. Okay, it's probably worth doing another pass through all of our planets. You still have some empty job slots right now. This is a bit of a problem. Now, if you got more unemployed people, you would get that, but I think we'll go ahead and put down one Hive Warren to make sure you stay happy. I'm kind of looking for a place that says they've got 0 empty jobs. Like here. So, oh, this is back on Nibelheim. Lots of things can be upgraded. Okay, let's go and upgrade your central building, which might unlock some new stuff as well. So I can drop a specialization on each one of these. I didn't need to specialize here or anything like that. It's just available. There's almost no reason not to put down an agricultural focus. Unless I want to do the bio research. But we don't make that much food yet. Let's do that. And then these upgrades, yeah, that'll start using the crystals. Although we are making crystals. We're making a lot of energy too right now. Jusius over here, the agro world, does need some extra work slots. So can't build any more farm districts. What are these things? Crop development hub. Oh, it gives you more agricultural districts. Okay, so we could. And this just flat out adds a few more jobs, but a district adds 300 jobs and 300 housing. So why would I want to build hydroponic farms when I could build this, which then lets me build 2 extra districts? Well, I guess I can only build one of these, is part of the answer. Alright, let me do that so we can add in some more. But I'll go and upgrade your base building as well at this point. So Bacon Eater is currently a mining district and needs a mineral purification plant for sure. Maybe a base building upgrade. Green Elite. Hey, Green Elite was just asking how their planet was doing. Yeah, this is a Tundra world with only 50% habitability. That's why it hasn't gotten a ton of love. It's still an auto assignment. Could be set up for mining. I don't mind actually having it be a research planet as a secondary, which I guess is the thing. The jobs are all full. So I'll go ahead and add an extra research lab to you. Same thing here. Ceci, I think what we'll do is we do the crop development hub so that we can add in some extra farm districts. And then I'll upgrade that. Yeah, this is the exotics mining area. I guess we should probably get the mineral purification hub to start off with. You're not out of jobs. Okay. I think all the other planets have some empty jobs still, so I don't really feel the need to build anything else yet. Having a Tundra world named Green Elite feels like a Greenland situation. I agree completely. I think you're absolutely right.
We have claimed a new nest.
There weren't any more little random boppables anywhere. No, I don't think so.
We have claimed a new nest.
These guys are planning on starting a war with me. I do have a spy there that says their military strength is equivalent. All right, let's head over here. Let's build a second fleet. Now, we might want to have started with some matures. just to be more ready for the war, but I think I'm still going to go cheap. I don't know what kind of ratio we want here. Yeah, sorry, I saw some people talking about the Skull War Warning, and then I kept thinking there was a couple of things I wanted to resolve first, and then not addressing it properly. Okay, this won't fully do it, but it'll start. I mean, the last time they were preparing for a war, what actually happened is these guys declared war on me. I was like, wait, what? And then these guys changed their minds as I was building up my fleet strength. I would like to war here to be able to take this system and connect everything. We'll see. Deepened connection. We have made a discovery. By manipulating specific genes, we can expand the reach of our consciousness to give us heightened senses beyond what we once thought as the limit of our species. Implementing these mutations hive-wide will require a great deal of energy, but doing so may deepen our understanding of the universe as well as our place in it. The cost is negligible. Proceed. So, for 5 years, it's going to give physics research per evaluators. What's an evaluator? I wonder if that's what works at the biological research spot. It does add more evaluator jobs, so we are going to produce less energy credits, or the process must not be rushed. More unity while it runs. Regulatory node gains the hummus stability trait, granting the following effects. More stability. Okay, so option 2 has no penalties whatsoever. Neither one of them imply a change in this rate. Well, this one implies a change, but doesn't seem to do anything. What I need to do actually is remember which one of my planets. Oh yeah, this planet was going to get a little attention. Hold on, I'll be back to Rexit. Oh, because I ran out of energy. Like, I can't remember. It's quite a funky looking building. Oh, they're currently colonizing. Sorry, yeah, right over here. Genomics. Are these? No, they're genomic drones. Then what the hell's an evaluator? Is that specifically at a physics research building? Like, if I went here and tried to replace you, we don't have a physics building. Huh. You know what? I'm just going to go with the process must not be rushed, because I don't understand option A. Plus, the 10% penalty to our energy might actually be a problem.
Our special project is complete.
It's entirely possible. I'm just gonna get no, I'm gonna promote you. We'll bring you back to a ship thing. Maybe the normie turn for physics brain drone? Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe if we weren't a hive mind, our physics researchers would be called evaluators, but for us, they've got a different name and it's not updated properly. That is possible. All right, look at this great system. Build some research stations and then move here. Okay, trade is still negative. We're food positive with barely, and we just spent a lot on the ships, although we kind of needed to get that kick started. Okay, there we go. Plus 25 towards... Oh, this is the next tech. So we researched the tech that this was going to give us a 25% boost to, but now I guess it's going to give us a boost to the next tech, glandular acclimation. All right. Can I run it again? No. Superior colonies? No. We'll go with infinite opportunities and just get some bonus amenities going on. I think that's fine.
Our special project is complete.
Oh. You know what? How about you just have some energy and piss off? We'll eat you later, I promise. 100% guaranteed. You're invited for dinner. Leviathan down. Starship Graveyard modifier. Okay. Now, where do we check? I can't remember. Alright, relics is fine. Where do we check our, Oh, it's under Discovery. It's not on a hotkey. Okay, good. These are here. Grand Archive. Aren't we constructing Grand Archive? I guess we're still just constructing it.
Our construction is complete.
Just mount over here. I think this is the only place we actually border them. I mean, it makes sense that they're accumulating some forces here. Oh, one of our scientists kicked the bucket. We can hire a couple more. Well, I'm going to hire you. And do that. And then I think I'm going to get another science ship. Oh, this has got to be real built. Let's go with a couple of shipyards here. Although, still the hydroponics bays. Over here, build me a science ship, please. Ongoing experimentation has introduced unexpected complexities to the hive. Drones are emerging with unique physical characteristics, spiked exoskeletons, oversized appendages, or oddly sensitive sense organs. While these deviations provide definite benefits, they also introduce a metabolic burden. The hive struggles to balance this escalating strain. Question looms, how much mutation is enough? It's never enough! I ticked auto-excavate on that science ship. I'm sorry, who? What? Oh, on one of these I turned on... Let's see. Let me just double check them all, which I think I gotta cancel and then redo. Oh! Hang on. Yep, I'm doing the wrong sets. I was thinking I was leaving the middle one unchecked. But no, it's the fourth one unchecked. Let me just make sure everyone's cool. I do want to start excavating. I mean, I could manually excavate some sites, and we have a few. But mostly it's annoying, and I like to do auto, but I don't want to do it while we have this do not dig, and it's not like these guys don't have things to do still. Okay, embrace dynamism gives us, okay, progress towards embodied dynamism. Cool. Or cohesion must be maintained. Rudimentary node culling. Okay. Galactic stage evolves, so too should our operational instincts. Any evolutionary niche that no longer gives an advantage will be culled. Any chance this is going to give me the ability to purge negative traits? Whatever, I want to embrace dynamism. They don't get traits as often, but I'm still tempted to do the auto-select traits. Who are you? You're a scientist. Well, let's go agrarian drone, since they're both semi-similar. The trade ticking negatives and good. Although we will be able to sell some stuff now to balance out the loss of trade. Oh, let's get our transport fleet in position. Up over here, please. And this construction ship is currently chilling. Yeah, I don't have enough money for it. Or not enough food. You know what? I think we should buy some food. We'll sell some energy. We'll sell some minerals. Prices are getting a little bit better. Or I'll do a partial sale on a couple. And then let's buy... I can't spend all my trade on this. We'll buy some food. And with that in mind, go ahead and do this. We need the food to build ships too, but I'm a little worried about the cost. Okay, so you just spawned in. Hold on. We're going to get your scientist, because, yeah, we're still at 4 of 5. You know what? I'm going to get you to start doing archaeology. Now, I'm not going to do it at the do not dig. Actually, there's a site here to do it. Let me research project here. But then I'm going to pick another dig site, like over here. You go and excavate that manually. And then we might put you on auto later. I mean, we might end up putting everyone on auto. Building cost, district cost, frontier spirit, optimizer. Oh, optimizer. 2.5% extra resources from jobs. Period? Okay. I like to be optimized, despite what it looks like, how I play games. Yeah, we still need to sit on, like, infinite food. I mean, yeah, we have to make you into a mining world, even though that we don't need that right now. Okay, Gene C, that's good. Your habitability kind of sucks. But you do need some jobs. I'm going to build this. Well, yeah, we'll build that because you've got some work that can be done. I think I will throw in a farming support over here, and then I will specialize you with agricultural focus. Fish shack. Oh, you don't have a clone of that. That's not helping your growth rate. I mean, you have 100% habitability for crying out loud. Okay, let me get another agriculture district, even though we don't need the work yet. And then we'll throw in the specialization, and we'll throw in the farming support as well. Okay, and now you're being blocker limited. Although we have extra money now, so yeah, we should purge the blockers where they exist and are actually causing some... Oh yeah, and an Erexis. I keep wanting to come over here and do some work on this poor guy. Quite clearly... Oh yeah, it could be a sick research base. Part of me also wonders if, like, we should go and help our trade situation by giving us a little bit of, like, food and energy production in these various places. It's such a different way to build planets now. Right, yeah, you're district limited. Well, tell you what, I think we're going to accept that we should at least make some sort of research enclave. Let's get that set up. Gutty is still not specialized in any way. I mean, our food production is going up, which is great. I don't think we're running the farming subsidies anymore, and I think maybe I should. Yeah, that's a good point. We could, presumably, just build trade buildings, right? Like, maybe we should have a trade specialized place. It's been manageable so far, though. Oh,
Our construction is...
I mean, I guess if nothing else, it's you can put down the specializations everywhere where it happens.
Our construction is...
Stationary apocalypse. Science drones report that much of the space station is constructed for everyday stationary objects. Who? What? Where? Over here. In the heart of the construct, we found a machine still in process of efficiently deconstructing organic material and shaping it into the very items encountered so far. After running a Dunna simulation model, our science drones have been forced to conclude that the material likely came from the former inhabitants of this outpost. Let's see if we can't gain something here. Okay, adaptive evolution advances by 10, which is basically nothing. But we get some society research.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Council agenda available.
Let's set up those stations. Set up those stations. Colony ship is still going to be idle for now, unfortunately.
Our construction is complete.
Stationary apocalypse just means running out of pens.
Technology conceived.
What technology? Oh, Dyson swarm capacity. Okay. Laser beams, cloaking, shields. Cloud lightning. I don't think we have the big ships to really take advantage of the cloud lightning. I think I'm going to get the shield tech right now. And yeah, we're full on influence. We don't really spend influence. Yeah, have mines use trade for planetary deficits. Yeah, it represents like logistics more than proper trade exactly, which I think is a great decision. Try to run. Why does it keep doing this? Why do some of these ships not fit into our design? I wonder if it has something to do with like the maturity levels or something like that. I don't know. Oh, our hive mind leader. Right. Chance for biology research doesn't boost, I think, with this one because it is our leader. Okay, well, all these are sort of half broken. So I guess we'll do this. Our scientists will gain more experience. Sure. And be better at archaeology. Maybe it's a sign that it's time. I mean, the little skull warning went away over here. Are they feeling... Yeah, they're feeling inferior to us right now. Good. You know what? Okay. I actually don't want to war them right now. We will. We obviously have to go and crush these guys. I hear they have a reputation for selling really bad alloys. But what I actually want to do... Well, what I want to do is eat some organics. But what I want to do is send myself over here so that we can go and group up everything. That's the plan. Need to refresh the fleet composition and the fleet manager every now and again. Battleships, yeah. We are on the brink of a significant evolutionary breakthrough. Soon, we must make a crucial decision regarding the path we will take to fully realize our evolutionary potential. Okay, and we're getting progress towards targeted gene expressions.
We have cleared a blocker.
Blocker cleared. Still my favorite voice.
Our special project is complete.
All right, yeah, venturing the Irasians. Lovely. Shattered satellite. Planetary storm negation, improvement, and some minerals. Newly founded colony. Okay, hello, Firminu. So first we're going to get, apparently not cloning vats because it needs more food, but we can start with the spawning pools anyway. Let me put a little hotkey reminder to come back over here too. And yeah, this planet can do anything. Get bonus minerals, but yeah, I think we are going to go and commit to the agri world here. This doesn't have quite as many districts as the mining, but getting the free society research is going to be amazing, and food is our biggest bottleneck. So I think what we'll do is we'll throw a couple in there. Yeah, it needs an agricultural district at all before we can specialize it. Fair enough. Oh, I need to move my transport fleet over here as well, please. Alien barracks. Special project, must study it. Ooh, there we go. Juvenile Harbinger is now available. We might want to go straight into being able to grow to the mature Harbingers. Oh, the tile blockers, and they're cheap. Oh, hold on. Okay, like again, we can't modify our own habitats, but maybe researching this will give us the ability to genetically modify ourselves. There's... Heck, vocational traits can be removed with species modifications. I don't know. I'm going to do this for habitability modification because if we can get our people to adapt to environments automagically, that would be amazing. Our trade deficit is almost gone. It's just a shame that we're not going to be able to eat the robots.
Our construction is complete.
Too much iron. Metamorphic dehydration. Oh, getting a bunch of minerals over here. All right, that'll do. What's our... Okay, we're at our starbase limit. Probably we'll get a bunch that we don't need as we expand out over here and take territory in war, but that's okay.
Our construction is complete.
We don't have enough for either of this, although there we go. Now we will. Hold on. Cloning vats and... There we go. Gains or brains? A pair of mutations has been identified. One variant enhances menial drone strength, greatly improving labor efficiency. The other sharpens complex drone's intellect, boosting problem solving and strategy. The hive must decide which path to embrace. Strength is progress. Menial drone output. So menial drones is going to be our farmers, our miners, and our energy producers, which is insanely good. Bonus army damage is nice, but it's not what I'm going to take. Or we think, therefore we thrive. Complex drone output plus 10%. I mean, we got to take the brain stuff, right? We gots to. But I got to say, the 20% more farming minerals energy is kind of nice. Oh yeah, it's only 5 years either choice, yeah. You know what? Then it almost... The fact that it's limited time almost makes option A that much more appealing to me. But I think we'll do the tech. Strength from small places. Having probed the frozen landscape of the moon, we think we have struck something big. Science officer speaks of a bacterial life form unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets that are durable yet light, and also act like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with surprising efficiency, most likely a result of evolution favoring those who could gather more heat in the harsh climate. Researchers back home surely find some use for this. Let's go for improved energy production. Quilt's choosing science. Surprise, surprise. I know. As surprising as me choosing war. I mean, pacifism. There you go. Enhanced solar power. 5% more energy credits. So with this in mind, I'm going to drop capacity subsidies. And I'm going to run farming subsidies, which is going to lower the amount of energy we produce and increase the maintenance cost of the farmers. But let's see how this looks. Okay, 5% habitability boost is going to be amazing for us. I think we'll do this. And then the other thing we have to do, I mean, I don't know if we got the resources for it. Certainly we don't produce very many alloys. I can't remember. How much does it cost to start a Dyson swarm? 875 food, 250 alloys, which isn't bad, although we're not making that much and we're food limited, but we gotta start planning for the Dyson stuff. Concentrated energy, I like, oh, right away, I don't know what this event is. I like how we get an option for Eat the Orb. The source of the unusual energy readings noted on Kirsek 1 is confirmed to be a small blue orb. The science drones report that sensors pick up tachyons of reverse polarity. What is this, an episode of Star Trek? A badly written one? Symbols are carved into the ground around the object, perhaps placed there by an older civilization. It's unclear whether they are meant as an instruction or a warning. The full inscription is far from translated, but individual symbols seem related to the measuring of time and the relative positions of celestial objects in the Kirsek system. So we could go with too dangerous, leave it, but we're going to go with Eat the Orb.
Our construction is complete.
If not food, why can fit in mouth? I don't know if it changes what science comes up if we have possession of the gateway and wormhole, but I wants it, so I'm going for it. Hello, Legion node. Combat brain. Naval capacity ship starting experience goes up. Ship build speed goes up. Starbase upgrade cost goes down. I'm going to go with combat brain.
Our construction is complete.
Time flows like a river. Fruit flies like bananas. Okay, Valdrig Dan Hulos ate the blue orb. He received a vision of time stretching out like a river into the infinite future and past. In front of him, blue energy arced out of the time stream and was absorbed by his body. Although the incident was accurately measured by the other science drones to span less than a second, he experienced it for more than an hour. After the vision ended, we were certain that time would no longer affect Valdrig Den Hulas. With an infinite timeline ahead, we could use his endless time to explore the universe on his own. Yes, safe travels. So Valdrig receives a small vessel to travel the stars alone. A new scientist has been assigned to lead the ship, or stay at your post. Gains the intemporal trait, granting the following effect. Immortal. I mean, I don't like the idea of someone leaving the hive, but I'm curious to see what this leads. Surely, we're going to re-encounter this person later and it'll become something. I'm sure this is going to lead to something else. It must, right? But does it make sense as a hive? It's kind of cool. I mean, getting the Immortal leader, honestly, I mean... Okay, what ship is it? The Selim. He's not even... I mean, he's fine. The Queen Hive is immortal, right? So second immortal seems wrong. I mean, either way, he's going to be immortal. All right, let's tell him to fuck off. Safe travels! Oh, I thought it was going to assign a new scientist. Maybe it said a new scientist will have to be assigned. All right. Congratulations, you've got the job. All right. Our fleets are slowly approaching the Jishui system, which is how we're going to start our warp terrestrial telescopes. Orden Station activating telescopes took some finessing from our science drones, but it was nothing they could not handle. However, the corner of the galaxy the instruments were pointed at showed nothing of note. Some interesting artifacts were found scattered around the station. Detailed images were recorded from the telescopes, neatly presented in decorative frames. Every single capture is focused on cosmic storms with multiple prints of each storm that has passed through the system. Telescope operator used different angles, zoom levels, even artistic tilts to show the storms in their best light. Don't forget filters. Accidental dragon again. Oh yeah, because I did the thing again. I keep thinking. There it is, like that. Okay, the colony ship, annoyingly, still can't do anything. And this construction ship, well, go ahead and do this and this. Is it time? Can we afford to start hyperlating? Maybe. Okay, this is done completely. Oh my god, what is our next one of these going to be? We want to go mutation, but we can't yet. Maybe I should just wait on it. Biomorphosis is, well, I was going to say nearly done, but I guess I don't know that for sure. Because maybe it goes to level 4 and restarts. But I think it progressed through 1, 2, 3 as it went through this. I propose we don't use our tradition, and we wait until we can hit mutation. Let's do that.
Cleared a blocker.
Blocker cleared. Oh, God damn it. How many times am I going to hit this button? This is going to generate more evaluators. Maybe evaluators were Unity boosters? Anyway, we'll do this. It's nice creating free jobs. This is over on Bunisher. Oh! Now that's a little annoying because someone just declared war on these guys, which might have been very helpful for us. But we're here now. Diggy diggy hole. This is the digging we're intentionally doing. Archaeologists have unearthed more and more fossilized remains in the valley, and the count is now up to 26 distinct sapient species. We can name them A through Z. Very convenient. I do want to grab the stuff in the middle here, because if nothing else, it's going to help like make our name get bigger. And obviously that's one of the most important things in any Paradox game, embiggening our name. God, I want to click this. Displaced Tianki. The 3 Tianki signatures in the Kelzane system have been identified as said displaced and malnourished calves. Where's the option? Oh, I was gonna say, where's the option to eat them? Right there. We could set a trap and try to reunite them, but obviously we're just gonna eat them because that's what we do. And with all this food we've got kicking around, let's run another reinforce all. Oh, wait, hold on. We now have the Harbingers over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I mean, the carrier is exactly what you're going to be. Cool. I love carriers. Yeah, no growth slot ability over here. Carrier tech. That seems great. I'm going to do the thing where I rename you to Harbinger so that I know what class is what. I do this for regular ships, not just bio ships. Okay, you got to auto upgrade. You've got this. Okay. Boom. So now, sorry, go over here. And what we're going to do is add just the one for now. I mean, really, I think these dedicated ones, well, I mean, just the one. I don't know, maybe. No, I guess we lift it to the top and then throw in these maulers. Sure. And reinforce you. And then over here, we'll go with the 4 and then do some other things. Okay. And then reinforce. All right. Get that building. Nanite crystal lattices. Oh, we get some nanites. Engineering research, more Elgate insight. All right. You finished something. Let's not excavate. I still, even now, knowing, is I really want to be like, no, top 2, bottom 2, right? Because to me, the investigate anomalies and research special projects are kind of linked, but at the same time, I can see how investigate anomalies and excavating archaeological sites are linked. So it kind of makes sense. Okay, no, they're bailing. They are done. Okay, then what we'll do is we will manually assign you. Excavate that place. Excavate that place. We're going to have to get in a position to go and bop that dragon soon, because it's going to be annoying. Decaying cells. Oh, no! A misstep in our calculations has led to the degradation of genetic integrity in a substantial amount of our drones. Unfortunately, we have not yet been able to identify at which point the misstep occurred. Having reviewed the biological calculations involved in uplifting our species and amended some potentially problematic procedures, we are ready to continue our efforts. It is not yet certain, however, if we have actually rectified the error or worse, introduced more blunders. We can learn from whatever happens next. 2 years of tanked society research, but advances biomorphosis, or slows it down. Pause. No, we're not going to pause. No. Let's go. Alien barracks. Gain expertise. Cool. Groovy. Mining, research, and then move over here. Yeah, you have nothing to auto-research right now. Do we have another dig site that is not the dragon? Yeah, over here. And are you on automatic? Yeah. Tell you what, come over here and claim this system, which also has a dig site. Forces are assembling. We'll make sure we have a ground commander. Yeah, none of these traits help as a ground commander. I like Void Hunter, though. Just rank it up some more. That's fine. Okay. So I'm not picking the Ascension perk, but I really should pick... Oh, no. That's right. No. I'm getting that wrong. I'm not picking this until we get Mutation, which is hopefully not very far away. Sudden disappearance. Communications were lost with one of our explorer drones on Yondar. Shortly after they reported potential exotic gas discovery, previously unmapped valley. We sensed a brief but agonizing pain before the nodes fell silent. Well, maybe we got a source of gas over there. Apparently we've met 5 aliens? Who dis? Also, we had been... Before I started the stream, I did set up espionage here, and with one other group. But I guess things got moved. I don't know.
Council agenda available.
Our fleet theoretically is equivalent. I don't like that. Now, we have a lot of juveniles that might grow. We still have some reinforcements coming in. And we can queue up even more reinforcements. So let's do that. Man, I'm going to keep trying to click this. Energy's going down. Are those mining drones? Have we not noticed mining drones yet? Oh, lacking food. We can get you. Yeah, we can get you soon. We're going to do this because I got to fill in these gaps because I hate that there are gaps. They look stupid. Even though it's not very efficient to go and claim them, we need to make our name bigger. Our nature has always been malleable. We are the most complex life form in this universe, and with the help of our research, we shall keep changing. The future is chaotic, but that is perfect for us. We will harness mutation powers. Adopt tradition tree mutation. Oh, we adopt it for free? We adopt it for free! Yeah, border gore must be fixed. Exactly. Environmental integration. We adapt our genetic structures to thrive in diverse environments. Granted by the mutation approach of the biomorphosis situation. The founder species' current habitability trait is replaced by mutagenic habitability. This is what we want. Species with mutagenic habitability can reach 200% habitability, granting the following for every 10% habitability above 100%. More job efficiency, pop usage. Okay. The Divergence Directive Council agenda will now also grant the mutagenic habitability trait. The mutagenic habitability trait. It's kind of fun to say. Effects of malleable traits are increased 15%. Allows the assimilation of pops into or out of a hive mind. Okay, well, we're just going to eat them, though. We're not going to assimilate them. We're going to eat them. Can always gain a random phenotype variant from adaptive evolution situation. Okay. No, I mean, we're clearly going to go environmental integration. Bam. That's amazing. More efficiency per medical building tier per genetic research facility. Oh. Nucleotide isolation. Okay, adaptive evolution goes up faster. Gain access to Leviathan traits. Okay. And what do we get when completing this? Allows the adoption of mutation authorities. Genomic drones are converted into genomic researchers. Man, all right, cool. 100%. This is really, really cool. Keep going with the reinforcements. Although I kind of want to start the war. Organic debris. We hunger. Thank you for the food. Which we're then going to spend on more reinforcements. Okay, we didn't use all our food or all alloys calling that in, so that probably is going to bring these fleets properly to the max. I think it's probably worth waiting for that go time. All right, do we have... Well, if we can't take this system, I can dig that spot. And I guess, you know what, I'll send you here. It's going to be a long trip, but we do have someone going to claim it, and then you'll be able to dig that site there. Okay.
Technology conceived.
Oh, shields. Oh, shoot. Should we go and upgrade our fleets? For the better shields? I mean... God, probably. You know what? I want to get the astral threads. How far are you going to have to go? Oh, there's a facility right there you can upgrade at. Perfect. Okay, I think that's worth doing. We're still waiting for some ships, so this will work out. Communications established with prey. Yes, the commerce exchange. No, just pray.
Our construction is complete.
Oh yeah, I have enough for the Dyson stuff now. Okay. So, man, what's the easiest way to find a good quality star for the Dysoning? So, I guess it could be anywhere, right? We want a star with... Where was it that we added the moat production? Zerk, right over here. There we go. So this would be a good place for a Dyson swarm, because it would give us a bunch of energy, but also a bunch of moats. Yep. Yeah, find that moat star. Okay, we'll start with you. Caustic pools. Exotic gases! Oh, this is on Yondar where we lost that scout. Okay, just a one-time gas injection, but that's okay. I'm a little bit worried about our economy and balance of things. Okay, food production's getting a lot better. Yeah, the plan I think is still to turn Bonisher into a mining world. Maybe I'm going to start building some mining districts here. Okay, you don't have any empty jobs. Monshane is going to be a tech world, which sounds pretty good to me. So we'll probably fill the research. Can we do the data-driven on our base? Yeah, base building, so we could go there. I know, we'll pop down a couple of research labs to get started, and then revisit you. Mr. Natrim, yeah. I can build multiple alloy foundries. Oh, this isn't... What about the upgraded version? Interestingly, the upgraded version doesn't take any exotics, but yeah, these don't add extra alloys. They just generate extra jobs, which the base version also does. It looks like upgrading this goes from 200 to 400, so upgrading this gives you another 200 jobs, which is the same as building it, but the upkeep of a new one is cheaper. Like, we might want an alloy reclamation plant to reduce the foundry drone upkeep at some point, but can we do 2 heavy industries? Yeah, so that might make a lot of sense. Double up on the heavy industry. Get ourselves 1 alloy reclamation plant for the system and just make you super specialized in alloy stuff. If you've got the Forge World set up already, that seems pretty good to me. What about outdustry? Terrible. Maybe I'll do this now just so I don't forget. Need some jobs soon. Currently identified as a tech world, which still sounds okay to me. Again, we could build some basic stuff here just to offset the trade deficit, or we could just build more trade building somewhere to boost that. But yeah, build a couple of research labs for now. You have some empty jobs. You're almost out of empty jobs. You are auto-designated as a unification center because we do have the admin hub. Now, the thing is, that might not be crazy. I don't mind the idea. So we'd end up ultimately with a sensorium site on here to give us extra percentage. But probably start with some synaptic nodes, because I don't think this is giving us jobs. No, this is just buffing our other jobs and stats and things like that. So we'd want some synaptic nodes first, and we might double up on the administrative hub, same as the other place. But for now, we'll leave that there. You've got some empty jobs. You've got some empty jobs. Okay, you have no empty jobs. Agri-World, which I think continues to be accurate. Right, which just gave you some extra districts, and we can upgrade it for even more. Let's just build a couple more agricultural districts for now. Yeah, because that'll start using up gases. I might just wait. Yeah, you continue to be an obvious geothermal Betharian fracking. So you can have the Betharian power plants. You know what? Yeah, sure. Go for it. Surface Core Depot. Industrial mining site. So this adds more mining jobs. Okay, that seems to be it. Resource silo, sure. Resource capacity. Industrial mining site. This adds more districts. which adds more jobs in another way. I wonder if the subsurface quarry depot could be built at one of these other locations. No, it seems like no. I don't know. It feels like the more mining districts is the way to do it. Oh, and you think I might be able to double on the same support? Yeah, I can double up on mining support for even more minerals per. This doesn't add... Well, it does add... Well, it adds logistic drones jobs to districts as this gets increased. Yeah, that's an interesting point. You get even more mining drone output. Alright, we can give that a try. Especially for this planet that is so heavily weighted towards mining districts. I think it might make a lot of sense. Green Elite still set up as a tech world. Let's go ahead and give them another research thing. And then, yeah, I'm going to go and set up another research enclave. And then we could even build maybe one more hive district here. So yeah, maybe we double up on the farming support here too. Build a couple more districts. And do that. Yeah, so this is the exotics mining world, so it's got to be focused on mining. And it needs some extra jobs right now. Let's do that. And yeah, maybe it makes sense to double up on mining support here instead of the engineering, because we were thinking about doing some shenanigans. But... Oh, right, it's this button. So weird, because I think I'm clicking here and I want to click replace, but it's replacing the district stuff. Let's double up on mining support here too. We might end up building some actual specialization. Did I tab backwards? That's Punisher's first mining district. I guess we'll just leave it there for now. One chain. Oh, maybe I've cycled through things. Okay. Oh, right. If I'm adding mining districts through those buildings and the planet is small, so we're hitting its district limit, then that wouldn't make some sense. Okay. Well, we'll have to double check that as we keep going and building, but all right. This construction ship over here. Okay, I gotta build a research station, but yeah, we are gonna have to start doing the hyper relays. Okay, habitability modification is in. Node culling. Right, with something else we could get research towards. Allows us to replace nodes that are no longer suited for a purpose. We'll replace one of our current nodes with a lower level node. You know what? I'm gonna get these tile blockers. It's high time they get dealt with. Okay, yeah, you were building stuff. Now that building is nearly done. Now you're going to full upgrade. Okay.
Our construction is complete. Our swarm is strengthened.
Although I also still want to go and clean up the border gore. Because I am a petty type of person who really wants my things to look pretty. Okay, let's do this. This is upgrading the reinforcements. All right, there we go. How are we looking like? Oh, they're pathetic compared to us. Excellent. Love to see it. I was gonna say, where's our transports? They must be set to aggressive, so they're following our fleets. Okay, we're full on influence, that's fine. Available leader traits for this scientist. On completing survey, chance to increase resource deposit size. I mean, that sounds great, although our survey is mostly done, but I guess we'll throw it in case you do start surveying again. Okay. Let's double check. Yo, you're at war with someone. And you have no visible allies. Declare war. Yep. We're hungry. Nom 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 nom. They do have tier 2 space stations, but I think that's fine. Aggressive, aggressive, indiscriminate bombardment. Perfect.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Perfect. Love to see that blob out like that. Okay, let's focus this way and then here so that we can land on this planet. Mineral purification hub, low gravity mega refiners. Oh yeah, it's time to get the thing with literally Quill in the name. Quill battery. This, I think, is the autocannon tech. So it's not necessarily that great right now. Although, I mean, autocannon corvettes work nicely. But it's got Quill in name. Oh, you know what we actually really need? We kind of need the Starhold. Because we kind of need to work our way up there, because that is the path towards a lot of the mega construction too. Yeah, we need better than tier 1 space stations. We can get some more blocker clears, or we can get the Harbingers. No, I want to get all the blocker cleared stuff. It is high time we resolved that. All right, and then yeah, we're gonna push immediately to here. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the things that are based on a specific particular gene, because what the heck? Hopefully we don't double up. We got the budding trait. What? Smorgasbord achievement. Hang on. Where's my? Oh my god. Okay. Where's my Steam window? It's too hard to find. Smorgasbord. As an evolutionary predator's empire, eat 6 different phenotypes in one game. Num 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 num. Only 0.1% of people have this achievement. Of course, this is a new thing in a new expansion, so one would assume not a lot of people have gotten that yet. Ah, delicious. So yeah, we're gonna zap that in seconds. And then, oh, it looks like our transports are planning to land immediately. We might want to build a few more. Let's do that. Oh, and we get our clone armies now. So, there we go. Let's get a few of those. And transport fleet. There, set that as a rally as well. All right. While studying the acidic swamps on Yondar, one of our science drones and their observation equipment were ensnared by the tendrils of the native flora before being dragged into a highly caustic pool. They dissolved nearly instantly. We believe a similar fate befell the missing explorer drone. Soon after, the plant's tendrils visibly inflated and traces of exotic gas spiked. It appears this predatory flora used the acidic bogs as an external digestive system, dragging prey in via hunter tendrils to be dissolved and then absorbing the nutrients. This process releases a small quantity of harvestable exotic gas in the process. We speculate that this organism's biology could be exploited by feeding it colony waste in order to produce more gases. Alternatively, we could neutralize these acidic bogs to reclaim the nutrient-rich lands for agriculture. So, if we cultivate the organisms, adds bog plants to Yondar, exotic gases per tech drone, society research from jobs, or repurposed land. Oh, just a one-time. No, okay. We kind of want to do this. How do we? Can we quickly find one of my systems by name? What is Yondar and what are they currently doing? There we go. Right over here. You already planned to be a tech world. Well, gosh darn it. Let's have tech drones give us free gases and increase our society research. That's amazing. I guess we just colonize this place because they don't have the spawning pool, the clone vats. You know what? I'll go right ahead. I'll immediately plan. Oh yeah, hold on. We need the genomics research facility, which does give us some amenities. Yeah, we want these kind of all over the place. That's going to be something we're going to have to go through and check. But this might be made completely just urbanized. Yeah, you already have the wild storms. Wait, where's the other trait then? Ah, bog plants is here. Okay, so it doesn't show up as one of these. Okay, but yeah, clearly hardcore on the research. Now, this gives us more society research from jobs. This gives us more physics research from jobs. I think we'll go generic research. I think that's going to be fine. Oh, wait, exotic gases per tech drones. Sorry, I was thinking tech, tech world, tech drones. But it is tech drones is from the energy generators. Okay. We still get more society research from jobs, so I think it's going to continue. We could consider slapping down some of these. I wonder if, I think one of these, I think one of the specializations here is one of the specializations where, okay, you'll generate less energy, but you'll generate more science. I wonder if that's worth it. It's not a very big planet. I am just wondering about making it fully just urban. And a generic tech world. I think a generic tech world is fine. Well, honestly, part of me is thinking we get 20% physics from jobs. Maybe it should just be a physics research world. Like we wouldn't get the 10% society research, but 20% is bigger than 10%. I'm pretty bad at math, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Maybe we should just go physics research. And just focus on wild storms. We do rely a lot on biological research for our ships. So there's something to be said about making it generalized. Well, let's do it. All right, how's the war efforts? Yeah, this one didn't set the auto reinforcement. Or maybe because the task force has landed. That's likely the case. Halt. Don't do that. Okay, you just go here.
Enemy nest taken.
There it is. Or submerge just to make sure everything's working okay. This one's doing a quick repair job. What tech? Hey, more blockers. I mean, these will be very cool. Biofield generators. Increase ship fire rate, weapon range. I want to do more genetic stuff. I don't know what this stuff does for us, but we're going to do. Hunting lodge. I like the idea of a hunting lodge. Feels very much us. So this one is the one that's dragging the invasion force. Makes me think what I should do is go here. You'll drag the transports with you, and you'll make your way towards this planet. Then the third task force. Wait, hold on. There's a planet here. I'm dumb. You're gonna go there. How dangerous is this planet of Hub? Not that dangerous. You're probably fine. Okay. Come here. Transport fleet, go there. Yeah, that's fine. Dig, tumble down. Research storage full, that's fine. Yeah, the clearing the rallies thing is a little annoying.
Technology conceived.
Astral actions unlocked. Oh, this is the next tier disruptor. Right, I was gonna make disruptor ships. Maybe when this comes through, maybe we'll standardize on disruptors. Although I guess our carriers don't do disruptor shit. So we might wait on the Harbinger or not, I don't know. Oh, we can colonize this planet now. Colonize using... There it is. This ship name. Need a name. It's... Tisvik. Tisvik? Welcome to our little empire. Yeah, well, we may have to do some manual merges on these guys again, but that's okay. Are you going in for landing? You are. Good. Lovely. Yeah, so all y'all keep heading down towards here for now. Claim this. All right, so I'm going to downgrade this station. Well, actually, this one isn't going to be around habitable planets, so I'm going to get rid of you, even though you're already level 2. Same logic. Oh, it's too soon, so I can't get rid of you. But if you're not around a space station, see, Brocknan isn't either. Or if you're not around an uninhabitable planet, I'm going to look to claim you first. Okay, send you out over there. This is our excavation guy. Oh, we'll give you meticulous, even though it doesn't help with this plan yet. Good. Let me go and send you for some upgrades, and then also do some repairs while you're at it. Some quick reinforcements. Couldn't can we downgrade one of our own internal ones? I'm going to want to build one at Bindor and probably at Temporal Decay. That's got a wormhole, so I kind of want that one. These are around places where we do have planets. This is on the border with these jerkasses. Oh, right here. That's a good candidate for downgrading. Going to cost us some naval capacity, but that's okay. Oh yeah, and then there's this, but maybe... Well, I guess this is where we're pushing through. Right, hang on. This one can go. Keep this because it's going to be habitated, but I guess I can get rid of this one. Although I might want to wait a beat. Because I'm under my limit now, and it is on the edge of how much we've pushed. Though... Let's do this. So we know they've got a planet over here. So taking this one won't end it. Plus, it's not my transport fleet yet. Although it's going to be. Sure, they keep pushing forward. Trade deficit has gone insane. Energy's going down as well.
Technology.
I don't... Actually, that's a good question. I don't remember if we got the wormhole tech. We may already have it and have just simply not explored a wormhole yet. You know what? Let's take the +2 starbase capacity right now. It's only going to take 9 months. It'll make life a little easier.
Crushing a hostile hive. Hostile swarm engaged.
Merge, please.
We have claimed a new nest.
Thank you. You're still an aggressive. Perfect. Come over here. You'll do the landing, then you'll start following these guys again. Sorry I'm not reading the archaeological things, but feeling a little too busy right now. Who doesn't love agriculture jobs? Are we actually capped on food? Holy cow. What crazy things have happened? Okay. That's insane. Yes, we did start building a Dyson swarm. Also, our energy just got better all of a sudden? Wait, what? Weren't we running like 100 or so deficit? Maybe it was when we were over our starbase capacity. Alright, so you're going to push through this way. So we can't go through here. No, okay, good.
Planetary infestation begun.
Done. Nice. Our food's going to improve again as we keep eating people. Nom 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 nom. Let's take a look. If we had... We have you. Room quantum rate, disable gateway. No, I think... it's this one going to Zerk. It's right over here. Building Dyson Swarm. Technically, I haven't quite started. It's still at 0%, but it's going to start building Dyson Swarm over here. All right, listen, this guy, you're not going to be cleaning up our border gore anymore. What was the fastest way to build those hyper relays? Was it from here? We had figured out a trick to make it less annoying. Oh, maybe from right click. That's what it was. So actually, no, sorry. From our capital. Then here. Then here. 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 Okay. We'll come back to that. I remember, like, for a long time I didn't do the hyper relays because I was annoyed there was no build too, and it's like, oh, it's so inconvenient to try to build. Oh shit, we're at a mineral cap too. But the right click helps. Drone deviancy. Oh, this is on our, this is one of our new planets. Yeah. Tell, because we haven't renamed it yet. Relic world with 105% habitability. We've already got some nibblers over here, and we've got some peeps that we're eating. Okay, you doubling up on society research from jobs. Now, that other one that was making the free exotics, that was a planetary feature, right? It's not something innate to the relic world, right? So this should definitely be a biotech planet. Yes? Now we can't claim it biotech, but I can set it as a tech world. And then we'll have to convert over some things. I mean, right now it's doing a great job as an energy thing. Oh, heavy industry can also do these. Do I want to start converting things over? You have a xenobiological lab already, which is nice. I think I kind of like the idea of maybe swapping both of these over to society tech. Yeah, I guess it's warning because it's like, yeah, it'll be the buildings, so they'd go away. I think that's fine. Society research. And I'm just going to do both. Let's play Run for Surviving the Abyss. Yeah, we really should. The Surviving series, if you can call it such, because they're all individual games with similar names. But the Surviving series is cool. Oh, right, you were coming here to excavate this site, now that it's actually linked up. And I did take an early look at some of the Abyss stuff. It would be nice to take a look. I'm wondering, though, short term, we might finally play, what's it called? Terraformers? Yeah, Terraformers. It's been a game I've wanted to play for a while. Kiss for Luck has told me for ages that she loved it and I should play it. It was on sale today, so I picked it up. We might have to take a look at that. It's not the latest, shiniest thing, though. But yeah, I don't know. Those are good candidates for the Saturday game. And Pentiment, yes, which we're actively talking about, which I never played and I really wanted to. Which sounds amazing. Okay, these are good candidates for downgrading because none of these have planets. Well, they will. Gaian World. Is it a holy site? Nope. Okay, well, I'll downgrade this one. Science ship over here. You finished a dig site. Let me see if anything has changed. Okay, some things have changed for now.
Technology conceived.
Starbase capacity go up is nice. Civic slot. Yeah, it's the second time we've seen this. Oh, you know what? I think I do want to just get the gene crops right now. I mean, our food situation's been fine, but it is something that we do burn through a lot very quickly. So stability of our food is not assured. Okay, go ahead and repair yourself for a tick before you move out again. Oh yeah, I was saying we were eating these people. I guess we're not eating them because they're robots. I don't know what we get from processing robots. Do we get minerals, energy? Purge type processing. Oh, alloys! Sweet! Free alloys! Alright. I mean, it's not as entertaining as, you know, eating people. But we'll take it. I guess I'll chain these.
Our construction is complete.
Done there, that's great. It might be worth automating one construction ship, because now we've got a bunch of astral threads to hook up.
Our construction is complete.
And I bitched for years to have an automated construction option for my construction ships. So now that it exists, I should probably use it.
Our construction is complete.
Build that mining station, and then I'll probably get you. I'm building a hyper relay all the way to Nyx. So I'm going to get you to contribute to hyper relay construction. Maybe towards the front line.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Yeah, we are. We're crushing it so hard. Yeah, you're still dragging that. Oh. I think we go straight to the Star Fortress. I don't think we're going to need space habitat stuff. Okay, all these various missiles are really good, but no, we need to make sure we have access to good space stations. Ooh, Gene Crops is nice. Now might be the time for the mature harbingers. Or hold on, no, when we can take more habitability, you gotta take the habitability. It just feels like you got to. Look at me not accidentally hitting excavation a few times. I think we can probably take the dragon now, but not while we're at war, obviously. Self-aware colony ships. Okay, that sounds cool.
Our construction is complete.
Eldritch Horror. Okay, let's avoid the Eldritch Horror. It's interesting that it's hostile to me, but they were still able to claim this system.
Crushing a hostile hive. Our construction is complete.
I still don't know how to actually get to there, which is interesting.
Council agenda available.
Just do this, and then we'll do another path. I'm just realizing I don't have... We have this now. I think I'll go and automate. And yeah, from now on, auto sell any rares. If we start to fill up and if we got commons, auto sell them. Auto turn on. I'm not going to worry about micromanages, although it will cost a lot of energy to turn all those on.
Crushing a hostile hive.
Eldritch Horror from an anomaly. It destroys the system but rebuilds the starbase and lets you worship it. Oh. The hunger does not wane. Our collection of galactic history curios has grown during a campaign of consumption. May these exhibits serve as last memories of the galaxy we have devoured. Unity gained. Is this for me? Okay, we get the event twice. Or we get it 3 times. 4 times. 5 times. 6 times. Is this related to enabling thing? What? Okay. Sure, cool. Wonderful. Let's start by accelerating the adaptive evolution. So this chooches faster. All right, we're gonna put a stop in today's live stream in just a moment here. We're not above our station limit. Wow, there was a lot of planets these guys never settled. Although I guess more things are green to us maybe now because of our evolution stuff. Okay, we're gonna send this fleet to clean up this bit. And then 1, 2, 3 known habitated planets. They've clearly expanded a lot. These robots did such a good job. Oh, they've got some territory over here too. Okay. Well then tell you what. You'll still go and do this because... Whoa! Oh, I think you're getting a little confuzzled because of the FTL inhibitor. Just do this and then we'll queue up the rest of the move. Yeah, we'll do this because it'll claim the territory for us. Oh, we have enough for another tradition. Alright, we'll tell you what. I'm gonna grab this, and that'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna wrap up the stream here. Saturday, I'm not sure. Yeah, those trinkets just went crazy from having them all on. I could disable a few, and I might. I'm gonna buy some energy for now. And what we'll probably have to do is also take a pass at our planets, especially anywhere that might generate some power. We're gonna have to do a processing pass through this. But we're gonna wrap up the stream here. Saturday's gonna be... I don't know what. Stellaris is, I think, going to stick to Mondays and Wednesdays. Saturday is going to be probably something new that we haven't done on the channel. We definitely have some candidates. Surviving the Abyss, yeah, could be an interesting possibility. Terraformers is cool. Pentiment is cool. I still want to play Blueprints. I want to play Expedition 33. Hell, I want to play Obsidian, or Oblivion. Like, yeah, where do we go? I don't know. Part of it will come down to discussions on the Discord, so if you are subscribed, do make sure you join the Discord for the conversation. Also, I did see one person earlier mention they were going to email me because they weren't sure about getting the invite. And part of it might come down to, you know, what mood am I on Saturday, because obviously I want to play a game I'm super into at any particular moment, so we'll see. Stream more means play more. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to go and raid a Kiss for Luck. What is, actually, speaking of, what is she playing today? Looks like nothing. I suspect it's because she is readying to return. Let's see. Should we just raid someone random? Let me see here. Which is, I realize, only going to really work with Twitch. But I'll drop the link in the YouTube as well. Okay. Who do I follow that's live and doesn't have a lot of viewers right now? Really no one currently. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we'll just wrap this. I'm really bad at this whole, like, let's raid someone small. No, wait, doesn't the Twitch front page have, like, a category for, like, channels without a lot of streams right now? There, recommended smaller communities. There's someone who's currently streaming some Stellaris. Their name is Epo3. Says star. Hopefully they're cool, right? I'm always worried about streaming or raiding a random person. Hopefully they're cool. Oh, Blind IRL is playing Dwarf Fortress. Oh, that's kind of good. I like Blind. Where's Blind? Hang on, let me load up their stream here. All right, we're going to go raid Blind. That's what we're going to do. Blam. Blam. /raid. Blam. All right, folks, I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.